Yes, yes, people, welcome back to an emergency stream, emergency meeting. Big up to everybody that's come over from the live, people that are joining us. Have you seen the scoreline at the Emirates Stadium? Arsenal 2, Man United 3, Arsenal hold the L. We can't lose the league to these guys. They're absolutely horrific. We're actually trying to save football here. We are trying to save football. We're trying to save it. We're trying to save the football world. We cannot let this team win the league. They're awful, man. They just score dead goals, score off set pieces, spam crosses in. Yeah, they ever scored a clean goal in their life. City got to do the business. Come on. Yeah, they're not good. They're just, put the, want the clip, man. Yeah, where's the clip at? Put the,
Brother,
It's disgusting. The way they play football is anti-football, man. Yeah, I know I'm not trying to say that we play tiki-taka prime Barcelona stuff, yeah? But I'm telling you now, right? We play better stuff than them. But we've got to improve. We've got to get our performance level higher because the performance levels at the moment are not good enough to win the league. You know, we can improve those performance levels. We can win this league. If we keep playing how we play, we won't win it. And no matter how bad Arsenal are, yeah, they'll just win the league anyway because we won't be able to catch them. But if we can improve 20%, 30%, we'll win the league. Yeah, we just got to get going, man. I tell you what, that Mark Gay signing and Semenyo thing is huge for us, by the way. Yeah, because that can massively help us, chat. Massively help us. But we got to get going, man. Yeah, we got to improve those performance levels, lads. We got to improve those performance levels big time. If we'd won against Chelsea. Nah, no, but this, yeah, I know, Aravin, man. We can do this if we want, yeah, but we got to focus on the future now. What's done is done. I get it, yeah. If we would have dealt with the business against Chelsea, Brighton, so I get it, yeah. We can talk about that, and I know it's annoying, but we got to focus now on the next games, on the future, yeah, and improve the performance levels. There's no point in looking back now, yeah, and going, oh, if we would have just beat these, or we would have done that, or done whatever, that's done. Yeah, I know it's annoying and that, but let's listen. We've got a couple games coming up now, which are tough tests. We've not got easy games. We got Spurs away, yeah, and Liverpool away. Tough matches. I'd say to play, do you want to win the league or not? You've got an opportunity here now to do something, to put the pressure on. If we win against Spurs and Liverpool next week, yeah, Arsenal will crumble. They'll crumble. 100% they'll crumble because they'll be going, nah, they're going to do it again. Yeah, but we got to take the future into our own hands, man. We got to do it, man. We got to start winning football matches and increase the level of performances. We can't let these guys win the league, man. Honestly, we got to save football. We must save football. I'll be respect Cunha. You hated him, bro. Real talk, yeah. Like he's got that in his locker. But I still, yeah, now shout out to him. I'm not going to cook on him, yeah, but big up to him, yeah, nice goal, man. Have I untapped? Yeah, I have, yeah, but I know at the same time, if our performance levels don't improve, we'll be tapping it again next weekend. Like, we have to get those performances better. Yeah, the way we're playing is not sustainable to win the league. Yeah, yesterday, second half, we need to improve on that going forward. Now, if I believe that these players believe that they can win the league and are desperate to win the league, yeah, first thing tomorrow morning, these guys should be having a team meeting tomorrow at the City Academy training ground facilities, and they should be saying, right, this is serious now. Everybody in that training ground needs to be working 100%. Call other players out. If someone's not giving it 100% in training, call them out. Yeah, Pep, if someone's trash on the pitch, get them off. Don't be giving them 60 minutes. If they're dropping a stinker, sub them off after 15. Come on, man. Oh, bro, we can win this league, you know. We shouldn't be able to win the league based on how we've played and that, but we can. And we've been given a lifeline by the football gods. Have given us this lifeline. But they're not going to make it easy for us. They're not just going to go, oh, yeah, you know, oh, you can just win. No, they're going to say, you want the league? Go and beat Spurs and Liverpool away from home back to back. Go and do it. And what are we going to do? Are we going to respond? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Hanji, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. But, like, that's the whole point that I'm making. That's the whole point that I'm making, bro. If we're serious about this league, we'll go and win the next 2 games. We'll go and win next weekend. I'm telling you now, if we play like we have been playing, we won't win the league. But we can improve. The players can improve. The tactics can improve. Come on, man. Fucking hell. We got to do something, man. I can't let the Arsenal win the league playing like this, man. It's horrible. The brand of football that they play is dead. You know what I'm saying? Own goal and a set piece, bro. Vile football, man. But they're better than us at the moment. That's just the facts. We're 4 points off it. We're shit. We need to wake the hell up. I agree. We need to wake up. And the question is now, are these players... Surely these players are going to get fired up for this now. You're telling me these players, when they go into training tomorrow morning and they all meet each other tomorrow in the dressing room and they're getting ready, you're telling me they're not going to be going, lads, we need to fix up because we can win this league. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I'd love to get in there, and just fucking shake them all. Okay, come on, wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? Sometimes these players need to be told. Yeah. They need to be told, man. It should be motivation, facts. Just quickly, yeah. On the last stream, I got two super chats on the last stream when it ended. Bonzonator sent one in and said, we've got to capitalise on this, man. Come on, Liverpool is not good. Spurs are shambles. Come on. And then Lee Anderson also put, are you saying there's a chance? I think he's both sent it in just as I ended the stream, so I didn't read it out. But there is a chance, Lee. There is a chance. But there's not a chance if we carry on playing like we have been doing. Now, we can sit here for the next hour and talk about how shit we've been all season. And talk about if we would have beat Spurs, or if we would have beat Brighton, or if we would have beat United, or if we would have beat Arsenal. Yeah? Or we can go, we've been shit. We've been dead. We haven't played well. That's all irrelevant now because you've got, what is it? Who said that? 15 games. You got 15 games left. Can you get more points than Arsenal in the next 15 games? Can we improve? Now, I've seen nothing to suggest that we're going to improve so far. I like the signing of Gay. I like the signing of Semenyo. I think they'll help. But the fundamental system, the tactics, all that has to get better. It's not just the players. Pep has to start setting his team up in a better way. Now, I think the way that he set up the midfield yesterday is a step in the right direction. Rodri and Bernardo looked very solid there yesterday, yeah? But we got to start playing better football, man. Yeah, and players, for me now, yeah, these players keep dropping stinkers, man. They're getting called out, man, because this is it now. Put the balls on the table, man. Show the minerals. We've been given a lifeline. A literal given a lifeline, man. Literally given a lifeline. Where's Nico G? I don't know, man. I don't know where he is. I thought he was back. Pep said last week against United he was almost 50-50 and then he's not been seen. Surely he's going to be back, man. Surely he's going to be back, mate. We'll win the league, says Tommy. While you're doing this, we losing to Spurs. Well, listen, if we lose to Spurs, then it's just pathetic, innit? Like, we literally just say, nah, we just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can't be given this opportunity and then in your very next league game go and lose against a dead team, literal dead team. They're terrible. They're literally terrible team. Like, we've got to go and do it, man. And you know what? Villa, I was looking through Villa's fixtures. Villa should win the next 5 games, 100%. So they are looking like they're in it now, for real. Look at ourselves. Doesn't mean fuck all if we don't do our jobs. Spurs and Liverpool away next up. No, I agree. This is the whole point. Like, just because that's happened today, don't actually mean anything if we don't improve ourselves. But I'm looking at Gay coming in. Look good. That'll steady the back line. Yeah, Diaz is coming back in. Do you put Diaz in for Huzz? I know Huzzanov's been good, but do you put Diaz back in there and have a stable? You got 2 leaders then at the back in Huzzanovh and in Gay. I don't know what you do there. You've got options. Yeah, Rodri's slowly starting to get back to match fitness. You seen that yesterday. That's probably the most match fit he's looked so far since he's come back. We need Haaland, back on it. Big time. I need Foden to wake up as well. Yeah, come on. These two key players. Two key players for us. You remember at the start of the season when I said if we're going to win this league, it'll be because players like Bernardo, players like Foden, players like Haaland, players that have been there and done it, get us across the line again. And we need these players back at it, man. I fucking hope these players like put in a performance, man, against Spurs next week, mate. If we lose to Spurs, then Holt Villa gets it done, says Kurt. You can't be losing against Spurs next week. You got to go and win. If you don't beat Spurs next week, you're just not serious. You can't be given this lifeline and then just go and fuck it off next week. We've got to now put a statement out there next week and go, Arsenal, you made a mistake. That's what we got to do. We got to go and win next weekend so everybody in the football world goes, uh-oh. Arsenal could have been, 12 points clear of us last weekend if they would have won their games that they were playing. They didn't. And now all of a sudden sit here on the that's what we need to do. Because you remember as well, yeah, we've still got to play them at the Etihad. So you've got to win that game anyway. Because if you don't beat them at home, you're probably not going to win the league and you probably don't deserve to win the league. So you've got to beat them anyway at home. So de facto, yeah, it's 1 point. The gap's effectively 1 point if you believe that you have to beat Arsenal. Come on. Oh my God, man. Swear down, like these performances don't improve next week, mate. Like they're just never going to improve, are they? Never going to do it. Arsenal got Leeds away next 2, which won't be easy. Facts, that's not going to be easy. And I think people are starting to realise against Arsenal, if you sit back and park the bus on the edge of the box, they've got very few sort of tools that they could use to unlock you. I'd be parking the bus, mate, against them. Not when we play them, because we're going to have to try and play, beat them and take it to them a little bit. But if I'm an opposition team against Arteta and Arsenal, I just sit back on the edge of the box and just defend for 90 minutes. I don't think they've got the ability to break, to unlock a defence. I don't think they've got it. I think it's penalties and corners. Corners and sit deep, they're dead. I know, bro, that's what I'm saying. Still chances for Trent to speak Spanish if he comes to City. That is facts. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but yeah, the rumours are there. The rumours are there. The rumours are there, man. Spurs fans will want us to win so Frank gets the sack and Arsenal don't win the league. Yeah, I know. They probably will. They probably will. Check Manchester Iconic. All right, I will do that, and then I'll come to some of these chats, man, that have been sent in. Let me have a look at this this post. Iconic, yeah? What are they saying? What's that at, bro? Manchester Iconic. There it is. Got it. Ha! Can binge watch AFTV for the first time in about a year, and then it's used to freaking fuckers. Right, let's have a look at some of these chats that have come in. I smashed these likes up as well, boys. Yeah, smash these likes up. Should we pod it as well? Should we pod in the chat? Where's my stream? Oh, I can't believe we're 4 points off the top. Who wins the league? Arsenal. I'm gonna have to start putting Villa in these conversations, boys, because we're almost at the end of January and they're still in there on the same points as us. So I'm gonna have to put them in the poll. So I've done a poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to win the league? All 3 teams are in. I think we've got to start respecting Villa in there now. I've not really respected them, but I think you're at the end of January. They've got the next 5 games. They should be winning every one. They've not got a hard game, so I'll put them in there. You guys vote on it while I come through some of these chats. Shout Snoops says, just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Oh, this is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You think you're done. You think you're finished. Yeah, and then, you're going back in again. I tapped out last week. And now look at us, 4 points behind him. It's unbelievable. Shout out Bondonator says, we've got 2 teams up ahead that are in shambles, man. We got to play Arsenal at our crib. Come on, that ain't over, man. Believe. Come on, man, says Bondonator with the 10. Facts. Twin City says, we are alive. Come on, lad. Yeah, we got to show that. Yeah, I can say sometimes I'm watching City, man. It looks like we're in a care home. Yeah, next Sunday against Spurs. All guns blazing. All fast football. quick football, move the ball, get the ball forward, shots on sight, test the goalkeeper, good crossing. Yeah, quick, come on. Big up Chris, who says, Pep, fix up, boost our players, mate. Big up Chris, man. Big up Godry as well. Says, LBI can understand our L with depleted backline, but Arsenal with world-class players taking L at home is diabolical. They must not win the Premier League. Now, I'm telling you, we've got to save football. We've got to save football from letting them win it with these haram tactics. It's disgusting. They got Amar says, if we had a decent manager, then maybe. Not for me. Bro, have a day off, Amar, please. We got Roberto, who says, felt physically sick celebrating a United goal. Look what Arsenal haram ball brings to me. I know it's disgusting. Don't worry about it, bro. The game's the game, mate. Has to be done. We got MK, says, need to fix up. Can't let this Bin Laden ball win. Bin Laden ball. Semenyo will score against Spurs. He can rest. Yeah, no, yeah, so he can't play on Wednesday. Gay can't play. Semenyo can't play. Yeah. And I'm telling you now, I would not play Haaland against Galatasaray. I'd save him. I'd leave him. And I'd say to Haaland, I'd tell him tomorrow. Yeah, if I'm Pep tomorrow, hey, Erling, my office. Yeah, I get him in, sit him down. I say, Erling, you're not playing on Wednesday. Yeah, because you can play it. We could still not get top 8. I'm saving you. Sunday, Spurs, you're starting. And you better be on it, mate, because we need you to perform. If we're going to win this league, I need you to perform. So rest up, plenty of protein, plenty of water, sauna, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Have some carbs, yeah, pasta. Saturday night, have some pasta, man. Why are you eating chicken and rice or the chicken and tomahawks? Have some carbohydrates, man. No wonder you're fucking tired. And then Sunday, unleash the beast. Trick says, with 15 games left, how many seals the title? Tricky to say, man. It's tricky to say. We both keep dropping points. We both keep dropping. I don't know what it's gonna be, bro. Honestly, I have no idea, man. No idea, lad. But we just got to keep doing what. Listen, we can't do nothing about Arsenal until we play them. We got to win our games. We got tough games coming up. 2 away games, very tough. Yeah, against Spurs and Liverpool. But Spurs are terrible. Liverpool are shit. I watched them last night. They're crap defensively. They are ass. Rubbish defensively. Yeah, and they don't really, they lack a little bit of potency at the top end as well. They're dead. We got to beat them as well. Fuck this whole, we never win there. We got to fucking win. Where's the chest? I know we're ass as well, yeah. I get that, yeah. But at the same time, we've been given a lifeline. A literal lifeline. Spurs are not playing for anything. They're not going to get relegated. They're not getting Champions League. They're done. They're toasted. The season's over. The Premier League season is over, mate, yeah? Over. Aquia says, you have to take this gift from the football gods and get a real run going. We can't let Arsenal win the league. I know. The gods are doing everything they can for us. They're doing everything they can. They got us Semenyo. They got us Gay. Yeah. They're dropping points for us. And we got to take, you know what I'm saying? We got to take it. We got to take it. What's the saying? You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's time to drink the water, guys. It's time to drink the water, man. Big up Metal. Says, fix up, look sharp, City. Facts. I'll come to some more of these chats in a minute, boys. Yeah? All my days, man. I can't believe this got beat. Yo, Cunha, man. Cunha. Aye. That guy, yeah, I've been slagging him off all season. Yeah? I've been slagging that Cunha off all season. All season, I've been slagging him off all season, boys. Yeah? All season. And he comes on and does that. Nah, that is mad. That is mad. But that's what I say. He's a Power League player. He's a Power League player. And Power League players, I've got decent shots on them sometimes. They could score bangers. Yeah? It's a perfect Power League. Oh, my days. Yo, when's Diaz back? Someone talk to me about Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. When's he back? I need generals, man. I need my generals. Where are my generals at? Where are my generals? I need generals, man. Yeah, listen, I love Huzanov. I love him. I think I get Diaz back in there. Diaz and Gay. What are you guys saying? Oh no. 2 weeks. Nah, what do you mean 2 weeks, man? I thought they said it was 4 weeks. I thought they said it was 4 weeks. Bruh. L. You don't want Diaz in there, no. 74% think City will win the league. You guys are coping. We ain't winning fuck all as Taurus. We won't win fuck all if we don't improve. We got to improve. We got to improve our performances, man. I hear it. Otherwise, we ain't winning nothing. Diaz for big games. I want my generals, man. I want fucking Diaz in there. Donnarumma in there. Rodri in there. Haaland firing. Bernardo. I wish I could get in there, man, and shake the players. You know what I mean? Like, come on, wake them up a little bit. Sometimes they might be like tired or something. Like, if I could get them and grab them, like, I'm just like, shake them. But like, fucking come on. These guys need some caffeine, man. Yeah? Wake up. Hey, Dan United! Hey! My guy. I love you, man. Yeah. Lunch on me on Wednesday. I shout Dan United, bro. What a win. What a win for you guys. Yeah. Come on, man. Shout out Dan. Make sure you guys sub to his channel as well, Dan United. Okay, and says, come on, lads, lock in now. We can do it. We got to lock in. I think these next 2 games, for Galatasaray is a bit of a weird one, man. I don't know how he's going to approach it, but that game on Sunday against Spurs, man, if we don't see like a good performance and effort levels, yeah, and desire, it's the desire. The desire, the main. We will see on Sunday when we play Spurs a week today, and we're probably Saturday right now in a week today doing an emergency meeting, right? Either winning or not, yeah. We will know in that game whether these players are up for the fight because you'll see it. You'll see the desire, or the desire will either be there or it won't be there. You'll see the desire, or you won't see it, and then there's a problem. I promise I'll lock in the real Jeremy Doku. Come on, Bray. This was the wake up, says Kieran. Hopefully, man. We need Foden back. We need them all back. We need them all. I have been very, very strongly of the opinion that if we're to win the Premier League this season, the players that have been here and done it before are crucial. So Diaz is crucial. Rodri's crucial. Bernardo's crucial. Foden's crucial. And Haaland are crucial. In my opinion, if we're going to win the league, I need those players to like be on it. Because they've done it. They've been here, done it before. And if they're all on it, they can carry the new lads and the guys that ain't really done it the business before. The problem is, Diaz out of an injury, Gvardiol out for the rest of the season, Rodri's fighting to stay fit and try to get his match sharpness up. So you're looking at Bernardo, who's doing the best he can do. Foden's dropped off, and Haaland's now dropped off. So really, you've got one player out of those players that I'm talking about that are currently doing the job, Bernardo, because everyone else is either injured, trying to get back on fitness, or just not on it. Best time for double pivot. I think now is the time to run that system. Run it, man. Next Sunday against Spurs, Nico G, Rodri, yeah? Or you can stick with Rodri and play Bernardo, but make sure you play Bernardo like you did yesterday. Deeper. Put him next to Rodri. Say, you just chill. Let Cherky and Foden and them guys do the attack. You just stay back, man. You just stay back. Nah, Ake not really no more because he can't run in it. So Ake would have been in that group, yeah, if he could stay fit and was like fresh and that. But he can be a part of the dressing room. That's cool if he does stay. Is Nico G back? Surely he's got to be back. He's got to be back on Wednesday for Galatasaray, man. Because Pep said he was 50-50 for United, and that was last week. So I think he'll be back for Galatasaray. And obviously, if he's not, then I don't know what we do because Rodri's injured. No, not injured. Rodri's suspended. So I don't know what we do if he's not fit. I don't know who you play in DM. Maybe O'Reilly. Play Aït-Nouri left back. Play O'Reilly DM. With Bernardo. Maybe you have to do that. Bernardo and O'Reilly against Galatasaray if Nico G's not fit. TJ. I don't want to see TJ in the DM position. No way. Nah. The guy can't tackle, bro. Nunes. Yeah, maybe. Trick says, in my opinion, 12 out of 13 wins or 15 to win the league. Yeah, that's going to be tough, man, for us. I can't lie. That's going to be tough because we got tough games, man. We got tough games, but listen, if you're going to win the league, you have to do it, aren't you? You got to win hard. You got to win games. You got to win tough games if you want to win the league. It's facts. Big up Joe says, take that, Lego head. 2023, City would win from here. Facts. Oh, we would. We would. Can this City team do it? We'll find out. Yours truly says, let win the Prem as a goodbye gift for Pep and then Pep out, says yours truly. Well, I think if he does win the league, I think he might leave and leave on a high. Keegan says, my brother is a United fan, so it's a win-loss for me. Got to hear about the Rags being back whilst also giving City and yeah, bro, you got to accept some short-term turbulence. Yeah, listen, the turbulence only lasts a short time before you land, a.k.a. yeah, United go shit again. Don't worry about it, bro. It's short-term turbulence. And tell your brother to hold that. Joe says, needs to be a meeting with the players tomorrow morning. I'd love to hear that. If I see a tweet tomorrow of Jack Gorn saying Manchester City players had a team meeting this morning, an emergency meeting. I'll send the links out to them, man. They all got Instagram. They can come on the channel. I'll send a link on emergency meeting. Yeah, but on a real, yeah, they need to be tomorrow morning. First thing, all of them get together and they all need to take accountability and responsibility and say, everyone in training, 100%. If you're not giving it 100%, as the captain, Bernardo should be calling them out. Rodri should be calling them out. You're not giving 100%. You're not working hard enough. You're not training hard enough. You're not listening. You're talking when the manager's speaking. Yeah. And then when they play, get ruthless, man. Get ruthless. If we're playing and we're 20 minutes in and some guy's dropping a stinker, get him off. Don't wait till the 60th minute. Say, nah, you're not at a level. You're off. Hold bench. We need to enter our ruthless streak, man. The players have to embrace it. The manager has to embrace it. It's ruthless time. Big up Dylan says, our attacking is better because we can't rely on corners and our corners is their bread and butter. Like Pep says, the second half of the season is when we go. That is typically when we go. It is. We did it even last year. We were the best team in the league last year in the second half of the season. Based on points won. Do you know what I mean? And I hope it's that. And I've always said, and I still believe it. I do still believe it. I'm running out of like hope and belief, but I still do believe that at some point this year, we will click into gear. I've said it all season. However, I did think we would have kicked into gear by now. I did. I thought by now we would have already clicked into gear. We're still not. But it's not too late. It's not too late to find the gear, you know, pedal to the metal and go boom. Come on, man. These players, man. I actually like these players, man. I like these players. I want to root for these players. I like them. They're nice guys. They're good footballers. And this is why I feel like they need a shake. You know, they need a shakedown. They need someone to grab them and shake them around and be like, come on, you guys need to improve. You need to guys to get a lock in. Lock in. We need somebody, yeah, in that dressing room who's a bit of a dick. Yeah, someone to, you know, I like these players. I think some of them are too nice. Where's the guy who's a nasty guy? You know what I mean? Who's walking round, yeah, the dressing room, calling people out? Who's going to be that guy? Is it Bernardo? Is it Diaz? Is it Rodri? Rodri's probably focusing on himself. He's probably trying to get fit. Gay's probably not going to have the authority to do it. He's literally just joined. Gay's probably not going to walk in the dressing room and start calling the players out, is he? So you're probably looking at Ruben, Bernardo, and maybe Rodri. But like Rodri might be, like Fernandinho nabbing. You're telling me Fernandinho, if he was in this squad, Fernandinho would be great. He literally did it to Mahrez. Yeah, he literally grabbed Mahrez. Literally, the greatest winger this club's ever seen. Yeah, we have Mahrez. Fernandinho just went and gripped him up on the pitch during a game. Who is that guy for us, man? We need these guys to step up. Donnarumma will do it, man. He don't give a fuck. Oh, man. I hope we get ourselves up for this. I really do. I'm gonna be gutted if we play against Spurs next week and we're shit and we lose or draw, man. I'm gonna be so gutted because that'll just tell me that the players are not like they don't have the desire. Like we have the desire. Like we're begging our players to. We know the players are good enough. I know the players are good enough. I know they are. I know they're good enough, man. I know they're good enough. But I think sometimes the players need to get told some stuff. They need to hear some stuff. And they need to be told, come on. Yeah, I'm just doing a solo stream, man. I'm not gonna lie for long, innit? You need Haaland to lock in. Yeah, we need Haaland to lock in, mate. We need Haaland to lock in. We need Foden to lock in. I need Rodri to get fully match fit and stay fit. I need Pep to keep playing Bernardo as a second DM, not as a fucking attacking midfielder or right winger. It's big, man. This is it. This is the chance. We've been given the chance. This is literally the chance we've got. And they've got to go to Welland Road on Saturday, by the way. That's a tough ground to go to. Tough place to go. And like I say, I think teams are starting to realise against Arsenal, if you park the bus and play a low block, they don't have a lot of tools to unlock you. They're scoring grim set pieces or deflections like today. They scored off a set piece corner and they scored an own goal off of Martinez. They're not that great. What the bookie's saying. Yeah, let me see if I can check what City are now. Right, Man City. Competitions, Premier League. Outright. City are 11-4 to win the league. Arsenal are 4-11. City are 11-4. Aston Villa are 14-1. Come on, boys. Next week, man. This is it. This is it. It's got to start next week. It has to start now. If we're going to win the league, it has to start now. This is it now. Now, easy. It's correct. I think they are. I think they probably are. If you just park the bus against Arsenal, man, I don't think they've got tools other than set pieces. And listen, they'll score a lot of goals off set pieces, and maybe they will win the league off of set pieces, yeah. But in open play, nah, they ain't that good in open play. If you play low block, they don't have the personnel. They don't. Remember some of these chats, man. Shout out Dylan says our attacking is better because we can't rely on corners. Our corners is their bread and butter. Like Pep says, the second half is, I think I read that before, didn't I? Big up Dylan, man. Big up Simon, 29 months, by the way. Yeah, 29 months, that's insane. Big up, Simon. I appreciate you, mate. Says, if Arsenal lose again this season, I'll be very happy. 70-year-old City supporter since I was 11. Great times. Well, we got to beat them, mate. So if we're going to win the league, you'll see them lose again. Because if we're going to win the league, we got to beat them at Argaff. If in all honesty, if we're going to win the league, we're probably going to have to beat Arsenal at the Etihad. Which we can do. We should have beat them at Argaff early on the season. So hopefully we'll do it. Thanks for the 29. Appreciate it. Shout out to Signs, 28 months. Says we need to lock in now. No more joking around. This is honestly our last chance, I think. Well, I feel like it's our last chance, but then I've said that about 5 times already. They keep on letting us in. They refuse. I told you, man. Arsenal have had a gun to our head and we're on the floor, and all they need to do, and they keep missing. They keep missing. And we're pulling out the weapon. And it's time that we take control. You know, they could have been like 13 points clear of us if they would have won the games that they should have won. You know that? They should have been 13 points clear. The league should be over, done. We should be focusing on Champions League and domestic cups. Somehow, we're 4 points off. And the way we played, do we deserve to be 4 points off? No, but what's done is done. Now it's about the future, moving forward. What we're going to do next week. What we're going to do at Anfield. Are we going to go to Anfield and bitch out like we always do and lose again? Even though they are crap. Are we going to go, you know what? Fuck this record. We need to win this game. We're going to go and win. Pep better end Arsenal now. No more BS lineups, Baldy. I agree. Big up Robertinho. Big up Tom as well, another 29-month member. Says, got to take advantage of these slip-ups. Time for the squad to play positively and win for the rest of the season. Cheers for the stream. Keep us going. Big up, man. Appreciate the 29-month, man. That's a long time. Appreciate it, man. Big up, Tom. Shouts out Farhad says, how many times we thought we're out this season? Too many. Too many. And we've been, you know, I think we've been right to say it because we've been poor. But for whatever reason, the gods are keeping us going and we've got to take the advantage. Imagine if we win our next 2 Prem games against Arsenal and Liverpool away. They'll crumble. Arsenal will crumble. If we beat, can you beat, right, so you're an Arsenal fan, right? You're coming out of the Etihad, you're coming out of Emirates today, yeah, knowing that you're now only 4 points ahead of City when you should have been 14, and that City have just signed Semenyo, and that City have just signed Mark Guehi. You're probably starting to worry. The good thing is, you're probably thinking, surely City aren't beating Spurs and Liverpool next week. If City beat Spurs and Liverpool next week, their asses will go, mate. Their asses will go. But we have to win. We've got Angel says, I'm not going to lie, I'd sack off the Galatasaray game to full send Spurs. I did a predicted 11 with Sai this morning. If you want to go and watch the player ratings from yesterday, we spoke about the Galatasaray game. I'm doing a bit of a hybrid approach. I'm not sacking it off, yeah, but I'm not full sending it either. I'm going to put out a strong team, a team that can win by 2 clear goals, and then what happens, happens, yeah. But for me, that Spurs game is more important, in my personal opinion. It's a more important game. They got Arnie says LB Champions League or Premier League. I've always been Premier League over Champions League. It's just a slog. It's a slog. You watch 38 games a season of your own club. Then you watch a load of hate-alongs on other clubs. You don't do that not to win it. If you get me one of them, I'll be buzzing. If you win me a Champions League or Premier League, I'll be buzzing. But I normally do go for Premier League because it's a marathon. It's hanging. And the real talk, I'm not meeting any Barcelona fans or Bayern Munich fans or Real Madrid fans in the street. Yeah, but I meet fucking, well, to be fair, I actually don't really know any Arsenal fans, but you get the picture. You do get the picture. But yeah, I'm normally Prem over Champs. But if you get me either, I'm not bothered. I'd rather win Prem than UCL. The biggest threat to City not winning the league is City. It is, man. It is. It is. The thing is, yeah, I still think you've seen the best Arsenal this season. And I think you've seen it about 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. Something like that. I don't think you've seen anywhere near the best City. I don't even think we played that well. I think we played well in about 4 or 5 matches. Like, proper well for the full game, about 4 or 5 matches. We are so far away from our best, and yet we're still only 4 points off the top. But that doesn't mean that we'll go on and win it because there's no guarantee that we will get better. And this is why it's so important, man, that this week the lads are so dialed in and focused. Yeah. Oh, man. This is arguably worse than last year because last year we all know we were trash, didn't we? We all knew we were rubbish and we were like, yeah, we're rubbish. We ain't winning nothing. And then we fluked our way into an FA Cup final and it would have been nice to win it. But well, like we didn't deserve to win it. Yeah, it would have been a bit of a scammery if we won it, wouldn't it? But now it's like, oh, I actually think these players are good enough to win a major. And they're just not performing. I wish they just would perform, man. I wish they'd just win some fucking games. We need the passion back. A win against Spurs would do it. At least gives us a fighting chance. Win the league, then cleared off 115 to boil all the piss, says Andrew. February is usually our time. I know. LB need to rinse Potsy after Arsenal lost. I know, man. I need to cook him. LB, bro, we have so much talent. But I think for a club of like Chef, try a new recipe. He has all the right ingredients, but keeps getting the measurements wrong. We'll get it eventually. I like that. Yeah. I like that. That's a good one, Dylan. I like that. What's it? Analogy, yeah? That's good. That's good one, that chat. That's correct. We're making a meal. And we know the meal can cook, but every time we eat it, too much salt, too much pepper. Yeah? Too much protein, not enough carbohydrate. And we're trying to get the measurements right. Now, eventually, we'll get it right. But will it be too late, guys? Dylan cooking, man. Facts. Big up Rye. How much better is it watching Prem knowing we've got a fighting chance? It is, but it's also infuriating because we all know that if we turned up and played our best football, we'd win the league. That's what I believe. I assume most people would agree with me on that one. If we turn up and play our best football, we win this league. I just can't guarantee that we're going to do that because we've not done it all season. Now, hoping at some point it'll work, but will it? Chef Guardiola. Facts. Nicholas says, why is everyone in the league so shit this season? It's wild, isn't it? No consistency with anybody. No consistency. No one's got consistency, man. Big up Dafties. He says, need to take this by the scruff of the neck. Arsenal are terrified of the moment and will crumble if we take it to them. Spurs' biggest game in ages. You see this terminology, yeah? This is the type of terminology that I'm saying as well. I'm with Dafties. Take the game by the scruff of the neck. Take the league. Like, we've got to fucking grab it. Who said that a couple of years ago? Was it Diaz? Who said that? Like, we've got to fucking take it. It's like we're waiting for everything to turn to like, oh, we'll just wait for everything. No, you've got to go and fucking grab it. Go to Spurs and grab it, man. Put the performance in, grab the 3 points. Scrap for it. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, it's the way that we need to approach these games, isn't it, Dafties? That like we've got to start scrapping. Now, one of the problems, I don't know if we've got that in us. I don't know if the midfield's got that in us. That scrap, that Bruno G, that twat. Yeah, in the midfield, just like that Joe Linton, like get fucking stuck in, man. Yeah, I'll take this, you twat. You know what I mean? Like, do we have that in us? Rodri, Bernardo, probably, but Rodri probably don't want to get stuck in too much right now because of his knee. So it's all on Bernardo. I'll tell you what, yeah. If we win the league this year, Bernardo Silva deserves it, man. Because the way that guy has put in the effort he has for this football club over the last decade is incredible. Yeah, and that guy wanted to leave a few years ago, yeah, and he didn't sulk. He stayed because we couldn't get rid of him. Oh, no one would pay the money. Yeah. And he deserves it. He deserves to captain the team to a Prem, man. He deserves it. But he can't do it on his own. Fucking can't do it on his own, man. I'm so ready for this, man. I tell you what, yeah. If we don't win against Spurs, man, I'm gonna be fuming. I'll be so fuming. Come on, man. We can't let Arsenal win the league. We can't. We literally can't let Arsenal win the league. They're just awful. They just play the worst football I've ever seen. It's Spurs, you know what's coming. Well, we've won the last 2 games there. We've literally won back-to-back games at their ground. So this whole thing about, the Spurs thing doesn't count at their stadium anymore. Yeah. It doesn't. I know, Ethan, it's kind of like, results change people's opinions, isn't it, bro? Like 2 weeks ago, we're playing shit and we're like 7 points off the top. Arsenal have dropped points in 3 games now. And now we're 4 behind. We should have been 13 points behind them. But they are shit. They can't get across the line, and they've let us back in again. We've got to start playing better. Oh, I've got a message. Dan Potts. Dan Potts sent me a message, chat. He sent me a message, one word. He's put one word. Shambles. He just texted me one word. I didn't even message him. He just messaged me. Out of nowhere, just put shambles. Wow, bro, he's fuming. I hope he does a fan cam. That guy's going to go off. He's going to go mad. Shambles. They are trash though, aren't they? They're actually shit. They just play raw football, man. They're so raw. Oh, it's just like get the ball to Saka and whip crosses in, beg a corner, and then just whip corners in, man. They're just disgusting. There's no tech anywhere. Where's the tech, man? Zero tech. Odegaard is shit. Remember when they compared him to Kevin De Bruyne, by the way? They compared him to Kevin freaking De Bruyne. Saka, cross merchant, back in his natural habitat, left back tonight. Yeah, last 15 minutes. Gyökeres shit. Jesus did nothing. We can't let them win the league. We can't. I tell you what as well, yeah. If Aston Villa need to, bro, they could maybe sneak in here. Yeah, they're 4 points off. If you're Aston Villa now, do you sack off Europa League? Do you sack it off and just say, nah, we're sacking it off and full send in the Prem? Like, nobody expected Aston Villa to be the title race here now. They're 4 points off the top. Do you just sack it off? Because they've got to play Thursday, Sunday, and they've got to go to horrible places. Not all the time, but you know what it is. They have a mega squad. It's not about the squad. It's the fact you're playing Thursday, Sunday. Are they still in the FA Cup, Aston Villa? Or they got knocked out? Are they still in the FA Cup, chat? Aston Villa. What are you saying? They're not in the FA Cup, no. Oh, they are still in it. Some people are saying they're not in it. Some people say they are in it. Oh, yeah, they are in it. They got Newcastle. Yeah, they did. They got Newcastle. Yeah, facts. They got Newcastle. Right. Oh, I don't know. Oh, my God, man. All right, this is shaping up to be quite an interesting second half of the season, man. But we got to fix up. I want to see a Jack Gordon tweet tomorrow morning. Manchester City players are in meeting. Yeah, emergency meeting. I want an emergency meeting, man. Emergency meeting with the City players tomorrow morning. Yeah, they did it last year when they did the bozo errors. Pep confirmed it. Pep said they had emergency meeting. They had emergency meeting last year, the players, to stop the bozo errors. And the next game, we did a bozo error. But still, at least they did the meeting. Maybe we could do the meeting this year. It actually work. We need a midfielder. Yeah, we probably do need a midfielder, but I don't think we're going to get one in January, mate. It'll be the summer. Yeah, bro, they had an emergency meeting last year. Not see that Pep interview with Neil Warnock? Pep said in the interview with Neil Warnock, the players had a meeting. Said the players got together, had an emergency meeting to discuss the bozo errors. And then he said the next game, Kanji did a bozo error against Arsenal when we got beat 5-1 in the first 90 seconds. And Pep was just like, what can you do? He said, that interview was mega. I don't know if you watched it. It's on YouTube. Go watch it. Or don't, because it might give you PTSD for last year. Nah, he didn't call them bozo errors, did he? Fucking hell. he didn't call them bozo errors. Yeah, but he called them like, he said like, yo, they were bad errors, bad mistakes. But he didn't call them bozo errors, bro. Imagine if he would have called them bozo errors. Bozo errors. And nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Yo, what's Lee? Is Lee? I'm gonna finish this stream up now, yeah, and I'm gonna go sit, chill, get some scran, and then sit back, watch some Lee, watch some AFTV, watch these damn pots meltdown. Yeah. Nah, it's mad. It's mad. Lee's fuming. I bet he's fuming, bro. Yeah. Call them bozo errors and call Warnock Bray. Cheeky bid for Anderson. Well, I've said send it in. What are they going to say? No. All right. Come back in the summer then. Come back in the summer. Right, let me do these chats then. We'll get out of here. And we can all go watch the Arsenal fans meltdown. I imagine if we had Gay and Nunes v Man United. I know. Nunes is another one. We need to keep Nunes fit. If he don't stay fit, then we're struggling. Yeah, big time. We are struggling if Nunes don't stay fit, mate. Yeah. Big up Dare to Go says, we might not be the same old City, but they are the same old Arsenal. Please don't give them the league. Facts, man. We can find a way. We can. Big up Robertinho says, bro, if Pep continues with this single pivot, Rodri thinking it's 2023, we're dusted. Mark my words, Rodri, Nico G will be our winning foundation. I think so. Man. I think the Rodri, Nico G is the way to go. And if you need to rest one of them, play Bernardo, but play him next to him, not forward. I'm with you, Robertinho. I'm with you, mate. I think that is the way to go. Big up Liam, bro. Says, LB, please give Dan Potts. Yeah, I will. I'll cook him, man. Don't worry. We get that momentum going and they bottle it. I know, that's what I'm saying. They could have been 13 points ahead of us, man. They're so dead. Big up Chicken Wing said, the first thing Pep called them were the best in the world. Their ass fell off. Arsenal is a good team, but nowhere near City or Liverpool. Bro, I'm telling you, mate, if we win the next 2 games, Spurs away, Liverpool away, their asses will go. They'll already be nervous, but they're comforted by the fact that we've got to go away to Spurs and away to Liverpool. So they're probably thinking to themselves, oh, City will probably drop points there, yeah? If we win those 2 games, it's their asses are gone. Done. But we got to win the next 2 games and they're hard matches. Yeah, Spurs are shit, yeah, but obviously, you know what Spurs are like? We're their cup final, man. They love playing against us. It's the best game of the season. They just turn up for it, man. Oh, we're playing City. We love playing City. Yeah, we'll get up for it. We'll show everybody that we're mint, and then they just crap again. But we beat them the last 2 years. Their fan base is the problem. They're so desperate so early. Set piece FC cannot be the best team in the Premier League. Cook Dan Potts. Yeah, bro, I will. I'll cook it. Don't worry, man. Yeah, he'll get cooked tomorrow. Trust me. I'll big up Mosey, man. I'll catch you next week as well, yeah? We'll do another show next week. Big up Stop Online. I never gave up on City. We fight to the end. Bro, I can't lie, man. I tapped last week, man. The performances were just not good enough, man. So I tapped, man, but hey, I'm re-tapping. I'm re-tapping in. I'm re-tapping in. And the next week I'll tap out again. And then we beat Liverpool. I'll tap back. Nah, come on, man. Like the facts is, yeah, the way we're playing right now is not good enough to win the league. But somehow we're 4 points behind. We can start playing well. Yeah, we can fix up, man. We can fix up. I like these players, man. I'm backing the players, but they need to get better. And I know they can get better. I know they can. But they need to do it now. Big up Simpad says, LB, we played Villa last game of the season. Imagine if they're in the title. Oh, yeah, imagine. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Imagine. That would be crazy, mate. That would be crazy. Nah, big up Simpad. And big up Bonzinator as well for the 5 bomb, bro. Appreciate it. That's what I'm saying, Galen. Like people keep on saying, LB, why are you talking about the league? We're shit. I know we're shit. I've said that all season. But we're 4 points off the title. And we don't have to be shit for the whole year. We can be shit till now and then fix up. In the treble year, we were shit. And then we fixed up and then got good. So I'm saying people want to talk about the last 4 or 5 months of the season. Cool. But that's done. You can't change it. But we can change the future, man. We can be better in the next game and get better and better and better. Yeah, what you want to keep talking about with shit for? We know we're shit. We've not been crap all season. We get it. Yeah, we got to improve.
Fight and win!
Big up Canyon, bro. Oh, God. Listen, lads, that's exactly where we're at. We all know where we're at. The performances carry on the same. We won't win the league. If we improve, we've got a great chance of winning the league. Simple. Simple. That's where we're at. We could go and be shit again against Spurs and lose. Cool. Same against shit. I don't know. All I'm saying is these players are good players. We've got the best manager in the world. If Pep can fix his tactics, if the players can start playing well, we'll win the league. Simple. But I can't guarantee that, and no one can guarantee that. So we'll find out soon. But if these players and the manager are not motivated to find a fix and find a formula that can work now, they never will this season. They never will this season. Oh, yeah. Shout out. Who sent that in, by the way? Dylan. Yeah, that cooking analogy was nice, man. That cooking analogy was nice. We're cooking a meal. Facts. No, I agree, Thomas. He should be able to fix it. He should be able to. And like I've said, if he keeps on playing Bernardo Silva up the pitch and leaving a midfielder alone, that's on Pep. But Pep said he thinks Pep said after the Bodo Glimt game, I think I know what's going wrong. I'll fix it. Wolves, he plays Bernardo next to Rodri. Is that shock? It's like Pep. I think Pep probably knows. Yeah. We should be clearing this league right now. It's on us that we're not. Yeah, it is. It is. They got JSS Centurions team with dog what? They said, oh, easy, bro. Facts. LB, you see how 1 week changed the whole thing? I know, it's crazy, man. It is. Bro, I thought we were done last week. I was like, nah, we're done. We're done out here. Yeah. And now we're 4 points. It's mad. It really is. Things change, man. And we need our performances to change. Big up JTI 29 months says, run up the likes, people. Big up LB in the chat. Hopefully you guys are well. Nah, big up to you, bro. Big up, mate. Smash these likes up, people. Jerome says he knows he just didn't have Nunes. Nunes is a big miss, man, for us. It was a big miss. It was a big miss. He was so crucial to the way we play, man. And it's just mint, isn't he? He's just very, very good. So now we need to keep Nunes fit. The thing is, right, if this Javaro Reed guy, yeah, was if this Javaro Reed guy is the guy that we're signing in the summer, can we not just get him now? Is that not a thing? Why can't we just go and get him now? Like, if we're going to go and get this right back, yeah, who's like going to be back up to Nunes, like in the summer, why don't we just go and get him now? It's like, is that not possible? Like, it's from the Eredivisie, he plays for Feyenoord. I don't think it could be that much money. What, 25, 30 mil? How much are you paying for a 21-year-old right back? Unless the Trent thing's real, which surely it's not. Surely it's not. Surely it's not real. That Trent thing can't be real, guys. That Trent thing ain't real, man. There's no way that's real. Surely he just joined, man. Nah, it's not real. There's no way it's real. There's no way that's real, man. Yeah. Everyone was slamming Nunes. Now we all praising flip-floppers. Nah, because he was shit over a year ago. Now he's mint. He's been mint for a whole year. He's been mint since the start of 2025. He's been mint since the start of 2025. Fair play to the guy, man. You know? Fair play to the guy. He's mint. Trying to sit over my dead body, says Poolpy. Oh, Reed is injured. Fairs. He keeps on getting injured. Yeah, I've still not seen him play. I've never seen him once. I just seen a YouTube video. I watched a YouTube video the other day. I can see why we're linked with him, man. He's quite tall, looks quite powerful, strong. You know, sort of modern day sort of situation. But yeah. You want Martin Fernandez? Is that the guy at Porto? You want the Porto guy? Yeah, look at this guy here, Richard, Spurs fan here. Want you to win the league, Arsenal score. Bro, we're trying. I want us to win the league as well, man. But I don't know if you've watched City recently. We're not that great. Yeah, but somehow we closed the gap to 4 points. Don't know how. Don't ask questions. Yeah, but unfortunately, you boys love to play us for some reason. Yeah, you've been crap all season. You'll beat us. You probably put your best performance of the season on against us on Sunday. Yo, lad. Oi! All right, some techie goals from you boys today. Well, I'm not saying Pep out, formidable. So don't throw me in that one. I'm not saying Pep out. Yeah. When Pep leaves, yeah, it's either going to be Enrique or company, but I'm not saying Pep out. Who the fuck, you know, there's a couple of people that are Pep out, fair enough, but I'm not Pep out, man. Also, I've got Spurs fans in here, man. The Spurs fans are in the chat, lads. The City. We're trying. I'm telling you, we're trying, mate. We're trying. Let it Karl. Yeah, let it Karl. Yeah, he's a baller, man. He wants to go Madrid, innit? He wants to go Madrid. He wants to go Madrid. He already said it. Big up Sat, by the way. He says, need our back four. Rodri, Nico G available. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I think we're all right back four now with the players that we've got, but we can't afford any more injuries at least until Diaz comes back. Now, for the next 3 weeks, we can't afford any injuries at the back. Yeah, because we can't, man. When Diaz gets back, it takes the pressure off a little bit. Yeah. Also, it'd be a great time for John Stones to turn around and say he's fit again. Really would, John. I don't know if you're watching, pal. It would be amazing if you could turn up now and say, yeah, I'm fit again. That would be a great time now to give us a bit of a boost, from a bit of a, on the bench sort of situation. I don't know where you are, but it'll be nice. We got Ambient says, "By how many is the treble winning team?" Oh, bro. Well, the Centurions winning team is Centurions, so you know the answer to that one. The treble winning would dust this team. But the treble winning team didn't get going until the second half of the season. Yeah, we did drop a few points in December. I think we drew 4 games in a row. So the treble team took a while to get going. And this team's taking a while to get going. We're now approaching February and we're still not playing consistent good football. Yeah. Not saying we're going to win the treble. Yeah, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying, like, we have been a team that in the past have struggled to get going and then eventually kick into gear in the second half of the season. Hopefully that happens again. Centurions team would be about 15 clear by now. Yeah, probably. Probably, bro. We got a Villa fan in here. I know, mate. I know. All right, Paul. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't have Villa in this title race a month ago. I said, nah, no way. The guys will fall off. Put my hands up now. You guys aren't falling off. And I check your next 5 fixtures, by the way. You should win them all. In the Prem, I check your next 5 fixtures. You should win every single game out the next 5. There should be no reason Villa drop any points in the next 5 games. You should win every single game in the next 5. So I'm putting my hands up now and saying, oh, listen, fair play. These guys are stuck with City and Arsenal. I thought you'd drop off. You're not dropping off. And the next 5 games, you've got the easiest fixtures. Should win. Should win the next 5. And then it gets serious. Then it gets real serious. Because at that point, you're probably going into March and then you could be top of the league. Who knows? You need that Rodgers fit, man. That Rodgers is class. I thought low-key got robbed of man of the match today. Man. Yeah, I remember that game, Finn. Yeah, that Brentford game. Yeah, I remember. That was horrible, wasn't it? That was it Tony? Ivan Tony bagged. I think Ivan Tony bagged, didn't he? Just before the World Cup. I remember it. Yeah, that was disgusting, man. I think it was Tony bagged. Yeah, it was Ivan Tony. Yeah, also, was it not 2-1 because Foden equalised? I don't think it was 1-0. I think it was 2-1 because Foden I swear down Foden equalised. Or was that a different game? I swear Foden scored in that match. He scored like edge of the box, or he scored like, I can't remember what the goal was, but he definitely scored a goal. And then they bagged again and made it 2-1. 2-1 Brentford. Yeah, I thought so. Tony equalised and Foden. Yeah, he did. Nah, I agree. Nah, that's what happened, man. Memory's actually working for once. LB treble team took off in January, day after Spurs lost. 115 came out, and we didn't lose again for the rest of the season. Didn't concede 2 goals in a game for 5 months. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild, man. That's crazy. My perfect lineup for City is Nunes, Donnarumma, Nunes, Diaz, Gueye, O'Reilly, Nico G, Rodri, Foden, Cherky, Doku, Haaland, Semenyo. Yeah, that's probably where I'm at. But I also I kind of want to see Marmoush in the team again. I kind of like having Marmoush in. He can score goals. He just takes that pressure off a little bit, man. He takes the pressure off Haaland a little bit. I know, suffering. I know, it's crazy. Bro. Oh. that game on Sunday, chat. I think we're going to have an idea, me, on Sunday. If I don't see anything on Sunday, I'll be like, nah. I'll tap out again. I'm like, nah. This team ain't fucking serious. But if I see the passion, if I see the fight and the desire, I'll be like, these guys have had the emergency meeting. Yeah, these guys need the emergency meeting, man. They need the emergency meeting. That's what they need. Right, boys. I think I'm going to do what most of you guys are going to do now. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to sit back, relax, and watch Arsenal fans melt down on social media. I think I'm going to do what you guys are going to do. Yeah? I'm going to do what you guys are going to do. Sit back, relax, and watch Arsenal fans lose it, man. Yeah, I want to watch match reactions, go online, see them all argue with each other on Twitter. Yeah, it's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. Sweet. Right, I'll be live tomorrow. Hopefully, Nobbins. I'll message Nobbins, get an Elbins episode tomorrow morning. Maybe Hugh will be back on as well. Well, yeah, I'll give you guys more info tomorrow morning, man, when I've got the schedule plan, boys. But yeah, sweet. Love to see it. Wow, we are alive. We are alive. We're on the ventilators. We're on the ventilators. It's time, boys. It's time.
Fight and win!